And Nancy, we're rolling. And go ahead, Riley.
And cut!
I think action, but yeah.
I'm Gladys Kolonowski, and my dyslexia narrative began when Dr. Luke Waits traveled to Abilene, Texas in the West Texas Rehabilitation Center and identified my younger brother with dyslexia. I became a sister of a young man with dyslexia, and that led me to a profession and a career. I became an advocate for children with dyslexia, an administrator, and one who was dedicated to empowering teachers, not only to identify children with dyslexia, but to make sure that there was help for other children that was never available for my brother.
My dyslexia narrative began with my daughter. Actually, it really began with my husband. I just didn't know it at the time, but I knew that he had always struggled in school reading. In fact, his mother told me that she used to read his lessons to him, and I thought how awful that was. No wonder he never got to learn to read. But the truth is, he has dyslexia. And then our daughter came along, and she is our legacy now, because this daughter has just become a teacher after 56 years, and I'm so proud of her.
My dyslexia narrative began in 4th grade. So I had spelling tests, and I would write the word as many ways as I thought it was, and I would narrow them down to which one I thought looked right. And if I didn't know, I would guess. And I would guess on words and reading too, and it would make no sense.
I felt kinda as a loser.
And why did you feel like you were a loser?
Because I couldn't read well and write well.
Parents like me know that our kids have greatness inside of them, and dyslexia sometimes can just be a barrier to letting that shine through. And so I'm just so thankful to Ms. Washington and all dyslexic teachers out there for helping our students tap into that genius that's inside of them and helping them to unfurl that on the world.
Like when I have to read out loud, my chore at home is reading out loud to my sister 10 minutes every night. And I get jumbled so much on words. My brother, he's 8, he used to be in the room. And every time I would make a mistake, he said, "Oh, wrong word, let's do it again." I'm like, I'm reading it, I do it however I want to. And then he got kicked out.
Honestly, it was like the secret sauce had been identified because she's always struggled. Her handwriting has been poor. She reads fast, but comprehension has always been a challenge for her, and she loves reading.
I thought that they will have to do brain surgery.
And so did that scare you?
Yes. It felt kind of good and safe that I won't have to do a brain surgery. I'll just have to practice reading and writing.
Sí, estamos muy agradecidos por ayudar a Alexander porque pues para él ha sido un punto muy importante para su vida y para su futuro. Y estoy muy agradecido con los maestros de Dyslexia. Gracias por ayudar.
I would say, teachers, I know it's been a tough year, but this is so important for these children, and whatever you're doing is better than nothing at all. Please continue and don't give up. It's going to get better, and these kids will survive.
The history of dyslexia in the state of Texas is filled with many challenges. Many times we were at odds with schools, with families, with opportunities. There was always a challenge. Teachers, diagnosticians, today you're facing another challenge. You're facing a return to in-person school after a depletion of your energy through online training. You're facing children who have failed to make progress as you would have expected, and your energy is low. This is your opportunity to be affirmed, to know that you're on the right path, and to know that the fight is worth continuing. All the best to you.
Not yet, Riley?
Uncut.
No, not uncut. You opened it up. It's action and then cut.
I never heard that before.
Uncut.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, if you cut, you got
Dyslexic.
Well, and even that's funny because she always had funny phrases like that. So cut and uncut, you know? Like when we would put her in the car, hey, when she's 3 years old, can you buckle me in? And then when it's time to get out, can you buckle me out? If her laundry was inside out, you know, can you outside in this for me? I'm like, you're just wired a little bit differently than other kids that I know.